Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. A little sage to cleanse negative energy. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Aquarius. If you have Aquarius anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. What would you like Aquarius to know or to be aware of during this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Aquarius. Aquarius, a little bit about the layout of this reading. If we look at that top row, we are looking at your public life, your professional life, your business life, how you put yourself out into public, and the energy that is surrounding you, or that you are creating, or that others around you are creating. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. And we look at this second row, we're looking at home life, family life, private life, and the energy that is surrounding you there. And when we look at this final row, this third row is final messages that Spirit would like you to know or to be aware of for this reading. And many times we will find that this third row really brings the reading all together, and that is when many times we'll find clarity. And the foundation, the basis of your reading this week is the Tower card. The Tower card really speaks to a sudden change, a dramatic change. This dramatic change drives us from the seen into the unseen. Many times when we think that we can get caught in patterns. We can get caught in rituals. Patterns and rituals that may be unhealthy for us. And sometimes the only way for those patterns and those rituals to change are by an act of God, something that happens that is out of our control, that forces us to look beyond our rituals, to look beyond our practices. And that is driven by the Hierophant. And so the meaning behind this transformation, this tower for you, Aquarius, is for deeper meaning, deeper understanding. And I'm surprised that we didn't see the Hangman card here, but it is, this tower is for your benefit, for your good, in reaching enlightenment, in reaching a deeper connection, a deeper understanding, and a deeper love and appreciation for self. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading here. Yes, you have some wonderful cards here. Wonderful, beautiful cards here. There is a male energy, a male figure in your public life that is about passion, about desires, that can help you reach your passions, help you on your path of your journey of fulfillment. And so when we see the wands in tarot, we'll it often represents fire, passion, the inner drive. It's why we do what we do, why we want what we want. But there is a male energy in your life that can help guide you there. And why I say that, Aquarius, is we just have the Lover's card. We have this. If this was in your private life, or maybe even in final thoughts, final messages, we would think about marriages. We would think about lifelong partnerships, lifelong coupleships. But when we see this in your public life, that's letting us know that there is a new career, a new opportunity lining up for you. I don't know if maybe a new coworker, a new boss, a new job, a new promotion. Well, we have the page, starting an education, starting a learning course, learning something new. A new relationship with male energy, a new working relationship with a male energy that is designed, or that the universe is bringing into you in order to break free of the prison that is currently trapped you, that currently has you. I see you breaking free of what is currently holding you back. There's something holding you back that you are breaking free of. And it's going to be a pleasant surprise for you. A pleasant surprise for you, as it's going to move you from the physical into the spiritual, into a higher state of knowing ourselves, a higher state of being. A higher state of being. This Lover's card actually could be a higher relationship with yourself. And that is followed by the Judgment card. And so when we see this Judgment card, this speaks of a spiritual judgment, an emotional judgment, a judgment of the unseen, a resurrection of life, so to speak. If we look at that Judgment card, we can see that these people are actually rising out of their coffins, rising out of their graves. A resurrection, a new beginning, the breath, the fresh breath of light, the fresh breath of air being brought in for you, Aquarius. You may not even see this coming. This is something that you so did not expect. And again, it is being driven or being initiated by a male energy. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is the legacy wealth. Someone looking on, someone watching, someone guiding. When I see this King of Cups, I often say that no person, no man is an island unto ourselves. We have been emotionally guarded, emotionally severed from the outside world, from the rest of the world. And, you know, maybe in the past that has served us, but moving forward, that is not going to serve us. Moving forward, we need to let the walls down and let people in. And that is followed by the Page of Cups. There's many different meanings behind the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups speaks to youth. It speaks to inexperience and high dreams, high ideals. And that is followed by the Nine of Pentacles. This Nine of Pentacles,
Sorry about that, Aquarius.
no, I got a little bit of a frog in my throat. But this Nine of Pentacles speaks, if we look closer, we can see that the maiden is in the garden. But the maiden has gathered, and the maiden is preparing, and the maiden is getting ready to manifest her life, to manifest her dreams. This is the getting ready to get ready card. There has been a lot of hard work that you have been putting in to improve your home and family. And it is beginning to pay off. The hard work is beginning to pay off, and you're beginning to receive, or you're beginning to see the results of that. What concerns me here, Aquarius, is this Page card. Perhaps you've set unrealistic expectation for yourself, and you've set unrealistic expectations of others. And because we have unrealistic expectations, that's why we're seeing that King of Cups. We need to be very realistic in our expectations and very realistic about the progress that we're seeing. We're seeing that progress. And I think that you're just suddenly looking up and you're seeing that progress. And you're seeing your hard work pay off. But it doesn't quite look how you envisioned that. And because it doesn't quite look how you envisioned that, again, we see the Tower card here. It's like a shock to your system. But what I like about this Ten of Pentacles here for you, Aquarius, if we look closer, we do see a couple here. But even better yet, we see ancestors. We see an aged person, an older person in the background, watching on, looking on, watching, waiting to intercede, waiting to help. Aquarius, savor this moment and appreciate it for what it is, and appreciate all of the hard work that you have put in. If you're unable to find that appreciation because maybe we haven't been here before, or maybe it's uncomfortable, or maybe it's not what we expected, we can always ask our elders, and we can always look to our elders for guidance. Those closest to you want to show their appreciation towards you for how far you've come. But perhaps there's something that you're holding back and something that you're keeping from them. And because you're holding back and because you're keeping from them, when nothing can get out, nothing can get in. And that's the trick of it here for you, Aquarius. When nothing can get out, nothing can get in. If we want all of that good stuff to come in, we gotta let everything else out. And that is followed by the 10 of Swords. And this 10 of Swords is not as ominous as it may seem. This 10 of Swords says it's the end. It's the end of the harsh words. And I have a suspicion that it's the harsh words that we have used to speak about or to ourselves. But the end of harsh words. And the 5 of Wands, it's going to take practice. It's going to take patience. And the Page of Swords, moving forward, looking back at the past and leaving the past for where it is. And why I say that is because that is followed by the 8 of Cups. And here we see the person journeying. He's leaving behind these cups. And cups in tarot speak to water. And water really represents our feelings, our emotions, our thoughts. And here we see a person leaving behind their thoughts, their emotions that are no longer serving them, and journeying into the mountains, journeying into the great unknown. That was quite a tongue twister for me, Aquarius. And so, journey into the unknown. And I love that also in this card we have the sun and the moon. And the sun and moon speaks about combining our shadow selves and our real selves. It is only when we look at the deepest recesses of who we are and share our deepest shadow selves with those around us that the sun shines. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. You have a blessed week.